In verse 4, we read that Elijah left his servant in Bathsheba and went on a day's journey into the wilderness. Say wilderness. Minister Titania, you blessed me on Sunday. You blessed me. But I do want to say, Sparkle, when you was praying on Monday, I said, get out my word, Sparkle, get out my word. But, okay, so he went into the wilderness, right? The Greek meaning of wilderness is what? An isolated place. What was one of the symptoms? Isolation. That's one criteria. One criteria. He took it upon himself. Minister Titania said on Sunday, there are 3 ways you will enter into wilderness. A prophecy, a word, and instructions. Did he get instructions to go into the wilderness? Did he get a word to go into the wilderness? Did he get a prophecy to go into the wilderness? So why did he go into the wilderness? There you go. In the same verse, we read that Elijah sat underneath a broom bush and prayed. Hear what I'm saying? He prayed that he might die because he had enough. There you go. He requested for the Lord to take his life because he was no better than his ancestors. How are you going to ask God to take your life? Is it your life to take? Wasn't you on assignment? Didn't he send you on this journey? So how can you tell God to take your life? So we have 2 criteria, right? All right, we're looking in verse 5 through 8. We read Elijah laid underneath the broom tree and fell asleep. God was so good to him that he sent an angel and tapped on him. Get up. Get up and eat. He provided food and water once again for Elijah. So Elijah ate. What did he do again? 3rd criteria. Hypersomnia. The angel of the Lord came back a 2nd time and touched him. Get up and eat, for the journey is long and you need to be strengthened. For you will be traveling for 40 days and 40 nights. There we go. Thank you, Mom. So, okay, so we're at what, 4 now? All right, so we just need one more to diagnose him with a major depressive disorder, right? Okay. In verse 9, we read Elijah went into a cave and spent the night. Now, what you doing in a cave? Who told you to go into a cave? Who told you to go into a cave? Didn't he tell you to get up because you're going on this journey? And then a word of the Lord came to him saying, what are you doing here, Elijah? This blew my mind. Today I was just getting my hair twisted and I was like, what are you doing here? But Elijah kept on saying, God, I'm doing this for you. I'm tearing down altars. Like, I'm doing all this for you. But did he say, what are you doing here? And he just answered him with foolishness. I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to show you why. Elijah replied and said, once again, I have been very zealous for the Lord God Almighty. That means he was devoted to him. He picking up his cross and he doing what he told him to do every day. The Israelites had rejected your covenant, torn down your altars. He's talking about everybody else but himself. What are you doing here, Elijah? He said, I'm the only one left, and they are trying to kill me too. But hold on, but didn't I read that Abaniah had hid like 100? So I'm like, how he the only one? But I'm confused. So how you the only one? When Abaniah said that he had 100 hidden in a cave. So how you saying that you're the only one? I was like, you lying. I'm just playing. But in this instant, when he went into the cave, we see what? We see hopelessness, disappointment, because he's saying, look, when you really think about it, When he called down when God sent down a consuming fire, and he had the water and the fire and everything, just burned up everything. The sacrifice that he wanted to show the prophets of Baal that his God exists, right? He thinking, okay, they're going to believe, like, there is a God. There is the true God. And that the God that I'm serving is not even the God that, I'm supposed to be serving. But they didn't follow after him. They still idled, right? So that's his disappointment, discouragement. He thinking he's the only prophet. Abinah said he had 100 in the cave. Like, I'm confused. Then, low in spirit. Yes, he was crushed in spirit and diminished prayer life. Not once did I see that he prayed. Not once did I see that he prayed to God. And he was a man of prayer, Mom. Not once. Not once. So as I read the verse, I was questioning, like, why are you in the cave? But after dissecting 17 and 19, chapter 17 and 18, I realized that Elijah had lost his hope and faith in God. The one who defended, the one who provided, the one who protected, the one who answered his beck and call. Like, he cried out to him and he answered. But you lost hope and faith in this man that you call your God? Because of Jezebel? You thought she was stronger than your God?